Hey guys, and welcome back to The Graded Gem. This is Trading Card Talk, and today we're going to be talking about something special.
What's that?
The fact that I was right.
About
Hidden Fates is getting a reprint.
I don't want to do this video.
You don't like it when I'm right, but god damn it, I was.
It's
okay.
so rare. No, I'm joking.
So, Hidden Fates has been confirmed
Yep.
to be getting a 2020 reprint. It's no longer a 2019 set, guys. That was basically your first edition.
Okay.
We've got a 2020 unlimited set now, is what I'm going to call it.
That's what you're going to call it.
Yeah, even
The
though I think
unlimited
the run is going to be smaller.
Rarer set.
Yeah.
The unlimited, harder to acquire and rarer set, which only comes out in very few products.
So like Dark Magneton unlimited.
Pod one.
Yeah.
Okay, so Hidden Fates, they've just decided, let's print some more money.
Pretty much. I think, as far as I know, only the tins are confirmed.
Right.
Might be wrong.
Do you reckon they could bring out more stuff?
I kind of want to see new stuff.
New stuff? What, encompassing Hidden Fates?
Yeah, like...
So like new Hidden Fates promos and new products?
Maybe new promos, but just more so new like collector's boxes or something.
Okay,
No,
but
just-
we've seen it all already.
But like the Pokeball tins, we
Yeah.
don't have a Pokeball tin for Hidden Fates. Why not release one of the really cool limited edition tins?
Yeah.
One that's all Hidden Fates like theme, like the purple and the black and the gold, but it's just got Hidden Fates packs in. Or stuff like that. Or like maybe shiny toys, shiny plushies
Yeah.
that come out with Hidden Fates packs.
Yeah.
Build-A-Bear shinies.
Yeah, like, I can see all of the reason why, but the question is, why have Pokemon done this?
Because of money.
Well, it is, isn't it? Like, I don't see any real... There's no reason to do this. It's a collector's set. The Roaring Skies was the last set that this happened to. It got reprinted. But that's because they just printed none of them, and everyone needed that Shaman EX. I think the Shaman hit like £90 at some point. But, singular card, which was a brand new card. Like, they weren't expecting that. But now this is a collector's set, and they've reprinted it again. There's no reason to do this, apart from the money side of things, because...
Maybe collectors have complained. I can't get enough of Hidden Fates. Maybe you didn't release enough of it. We want more.
But there was so much of it. And don't get me wrong, the prices don't reflect that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
No,
there was so much of it, but literally everybody on the planet wants it.
Yeah, that's the problem. The demand outstripped the supply.
Yeah.
And even if the supply is tenfold on another set, if the demand still strips that out, it doesn't matter, does it? It's interesting that they've done this, because this time of year we normally see a mini set. Last year was Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, so I've thought about this.
Yeah, you thought about it?
I think this wasn't Pokemon's plan.
You don't think it was Pokemon's
No, I think they had a mini set, confirmed.
Yeah.
It's probably been like, what, 6-9 months in the making?
Yeah.
Like a mini set? I think they had a set confirmed, and now it's a little bit controversial. Pokemon are like, nope. Either it's like a virus set or like a poison set or something, and they're like, probably not the time.
Probably not.
Probably not.
No, probably not. No.
And I think they were like, Hidden Fates. You like that one? That's not going to cause us any issues.
It's very true, but it does seem a bit like, where do you have confidence now in Pokemon that they're not just going to re-release every, really good set?
I mean, yes.
Yes. Well, the Hidden Fates...
Oh, give me more Detective Pikachu.
Really? Really? That's not true. I know that's not true, because that became a bit tiresome at the end.
It did for me.
Well, maybe not for you, but...
I was like, oh my god, I got a Ditto.
The same cards every time.
Yeah, but imagine if they brought out Detective Pikachu with all the promos for all the cool cards. Like, all the cool Pokemon that were in the...
But this is what... They could have done so much more. Instead, they've just re-released the product. And I don't really understand why you would do it.
Okay, there is a difference.
There is a difference.
PSA will probably be stating the difference as well. We obviously do a lot of PSA, because 2019 Pokemon Hidden Fates SV49 Charizard is a thing, right?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Whereas now it'll be 2020 Pokemon Hidden Fates, and I'm presuming it'll say reprint or something.
That makes it even more difficult. If I'm a Charizard collector or a Hidden Fates collector, now
Gotta get both.
I've got to get both or neither. I mean, it depends. And then if you're a Hidden Fates collector, which do you go after? Just the 19 set and just the 20 set, or both, or a mix? But if that's the case, you're just going to go for one of the other sets, which I would, which you would as a collector. Then therefore, this reprint has no effect on the actual Hidden Fates supply previous.
Yeah.
Potentially, it has no effect.
It's nuts, and I love it.
You think?
I love it. I tell you what I don't love.
Go on.
when we're inputting, we're gonna have to check every single bloody Hidden Fates card. Yeah. Is this 2019 or is it 2020? Yeah. I think on the tins, I mean, it doesn't help us, but I think on the tins they're literally gonna state this product is a reprint.
It's not a great path to go down, though. I'm not a big fan of reprinting in general. I
Yeah.
kind of got it with XY Roaring Skies because like the supply was so low.
Yeah.
It almost wasn't
Like
a
Ben
reprint.
or Han.
Yeah, it wasn't a reprint as much as just basically filling up the supply that should have been there.
Yeah.
Like, whereas with Hidden Fates, there's been enough supply. Yes, prices are crazy, but that's because people love the set. But I don't really understand why you should be trying to create something else cool, something else people want to go after, and therefore it would kind of make Hidden Fates less relevant and therefore sort itself out. But instead, you're just adding fuel to the fire on, what's the train, what's it called? The hype train.
Hype train, choo-choo.
Yeah. You're just going, oh no, carry it on. It's going to continue forever. But then I think you mentioned that the pull rates, there's less cards.
Yeah, so I was saying to you before the video, I think the pull rates are going to be lower.
So
it's a rumor.
So we got 2 Charizards in 50 Elite Trainer boxes.
Yeah, which is 10 packs.
Which is 10 packs.
Well,
so
obviously it's not
out of
10 times
500
50,
packs we got. Yeah. So 1 in every 250 packs, you're supposed to get a Charizard. Like, crap maths.
Yeah,
absolutely
and that's
awful.
Totally just from our own.
That's just us, our own experience. But you get 4 packs in a tin.
Yep.
So that means you need to buy
150 tins, something like that.
But then the pull rates are more rubbish.
Yeah.
So therefore, that makes this 2020 elusive Charizard GX, which is the one everyone's going to go after. Let's be honest. Like the Umbreon's cool and the other cards are cool.
People like Cynthia.
Cynthia's cool. Like,
yeah.
The whole set is cool, but the one that people will chase first is the Charizard because that's the one that always pushes any set.
Because of Charizard tax.
Exactly, and if you haven't watched that video, please see the link.
We never put a link in the description, but you'll find it.
Yeah, just type in Charizard tax. I can't imagine too many other people have done that video.
Unless you have, in which case, fair play.
Yeah, or we nicked it from someone else. I mean, entirely plausible. But yeah, well, I think we're late on this.
Yeah, we are. So last week we released a video on EX Era, which was pre-recorded, so we didn't know about this by the time we'd recorded it.
Which you guys might be so shocked about because we actually did these videos on time and now we don't. But we pre-record like the ones, like the big ones, don't we?
Yeah.
And then these are like more reactionary videos. So the Hidden Fates reprint is an interesting... I don't really get it, to be fair. I don't think it's a good idea because I don't really understand why, from a Pokemon card collector's point, to 2019, that's the Hidden Fates. If you were going to reprint it, I just don't think you distinguish it. I think you just go. I would just be like, oh, there's more Hidden Fates. That we're just going to increase the supply because you guys are demanding it. That's totally fine in my opinion. But instead of distinguishing it and going, here's an entirely new set, which is the same blooming thing, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
I have a sneaking suspicion that it might be due to something like copyright. I don't know if you can release... Like, because if your copyright is 2020 now, because you're updating your copyright every year, you're protecting your trademark, you're doing all that good legal stuff to make your lawyers happy.
Yeah.
And you don't want to walk into a room, like your boardroom as the Pokemon CEO, and your lawyers just go, what are you doing? Like, you don't want that.
No, of course not.
So maybe they're not allowed to release the 2019 set when they've got an updated 2020 trademark or copyright standard in 2020.
Right,
with the 2019 logo?
So it literally just could be legalities that have stopped them from continuing the supply.
Like, I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. Maybe.
Because that's what they normally do with sets, right? Like, if like XY Evolutions, that's continually came out in every single collection box ever.
Yeah.
Steam Siege, all the rubbish sets, that Forbidden Light. You know, the ones that just didn't sell as well. They stick them in collection boxes and tins. Everyone knows this.
But
like,
if you bought, like, you can't go out to a wholesaler or something and buy a booster box that was printed now. Like, technically. They might say all of it was printed in 20, whatever year it was, 16.
Yeah.
They might be like, oh, no, we actually did just print millions of these cards.
Yeah, we already had them ready, and then they were going to go. But in which case, maybe they should have foresaw the demand for Hidden Fates and gone, oh, we've printed... we held this supply back.
Yeah.
And there's some extra supply to keep you guys calm. It just feels it's a printing exercise, but then it feels like a money printing exercise. But then on top of that,
fair play. You're $100 million business franchise.
Well, of course, but and don't get me wrong, some collectors disagree with me here. People just want more Hidden Fates, which I get. Hidden Fates is a great set. It's great to record on YouTube. It's great for pack openings. It's just a brilliant set in general, and I think it brought a lot of hype back to Pokemon.
And it's so exciting.
Yeah. But on the other hand, the whole distinguishing for another set, it means I personally think if PSA especially distinguish it as well, you're going to have to. I wouldn't be happy if I had the whole Hidden Fates set and a couple of labels in there with 2020.
No, that would stress me out as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that. Like if I had my Neo Destiny set, but then there was a card that they reprinted a promo Neo Destiny, and I had that one instead of the original, it wouldn't make a lot of sense to me.
Yeah.
But then on top of that, you're going to have a lot less supply of this 2020 set, and maybe people are going to go after the 2020 set.
What about, though, if Hidden Fates PSA collectors want both?
I mean, it makes it difficult then.
It does, but what about if they do?
So that SV49, for instance, I know we keep bringing that one up, but that's the big boy.
It's expensive as heck.
The supply is there's going to be less of them, we'd expect, especially than the original
I
release.
would expect so.
Yeah. So that means that car is officially rarer, potentially, than the 2019. Of course, we don't know how long this reprint goes on for.
This could be a permanent thing.
This reprint could be a whole year.
Yeah.
These Hidden Fates tins could be around for the whole of the next 12 months.
In which case, expect to see quite a few of them on YouTube.
Yeah, and here, we'll do some.
Yeah.
But yeah, they could be around for a whole year. They literally could have just given the permission to the printing press to keep printing Hidden Fates until the end of the year, until that 2020 trademark.
Till the end of time.
But they're probably confident.
Which will be the end of this year.
They're probably confident of selling them.
No, I think so. Well, they didn't not sell any of them.
Yeah.
Literally every single tin sold. And sure, that was a lot of people buying like, I'm just going to buy 100 tins and keep them and sell them for a higher price. Ha. Do you know what? Maybe Pokemon's like, screw those people.
Yeah.
Stop doing that. The more you try and make money out of our hard work, our artists, our designers, our printers, our marketing and advertising, our games, the more you guys try and make money, the more we're going to hinder you.
But it's those people that make the hobby what it is.
Yeah, for sure. But maybe Pokemon are literally like, you've got to remember, the Pokemon company has done some weird things when it comes to its business decisions. Look at how it treated YouTubers for a long time playing their games.
Yeah.
They're like, no, we want all of the ad revenue, or you don't get to play our games. We'll DMCA you, goodbye. And like, that's such a weird decision. Like, people are literally trying to market your games and show off your games, and they're like, nope.
Yeah, people are buying Hidden Fates because of the YouTubers opening them up, getting excited, building the hype. Even us just discussing this here builds it up that, obviously not to the hundreds of thousands of people.
We are basically unlisted leaf.
But it has an impact. Everyone has an impact. Even if you're just a normal collector who, you don't really know anyone in the scene. Even if you literally tell your friends, Hidden Fates is the coolest set ever, you're having an impact on the sales of Hidden Fates.
Well, influencer marketing is probably the biggest type of marketing in the world right now.
Yeah, word of mouth as well. Yeah, those two marketing together.
Well, that is influencer marketing.
Yeah.
Like, you influence your friends.
Exactly. And if you're going to everyone and you're putting it on Instagram and all of that, and people are seeing it and going, oh, that's cool, they're liking it, and you see a post of 500 likes of the 2020 Charizard, everyone's going to be hyped for this Charizard.
I'm hyped for the Charizard. I'm so easy to manipulate, Pokemon. Carry on manipulating me.
What does it say about those Tim promos, though? Because they were already a lot of them in 2019.
Yeah.
And
SM2 10 to 11 and 212, I think.
I think the Charizard might hold up, but the Gyarados and Raichu, they are pennies on a pound, aren't they?
Yeah, they're not very expensive.
No, come on.
Like even the Charizards, I remember I bought, I think, 20 of them at about £2 each.
So cheap.
Yeah.
For a Charizard, I mean, Charizards are normally expensive. Whenever.
I bought like 8 of them off one guy for like £1.50, £2 each.
Right, okay.
Because he was like, I was like, I'll buy them off you. He was like, yeah, sure, X amount. And I was like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like I was trying to haggle. He was just like, that's what I think they're worth.
Yeah.
Bye. Like, there was a lot of them.
But then if that's going to, and like I said, that could continue for the next 12 months.
Yeah.
The amount of them we were going to have. I mean, we talk about the Mega Charizard EX from Evolutions. The amount of them there is. There could literally be hundreds of thousands of these Charizard GX Tim promos. Potentially.
Which means you could actually get wallpaper for your entire Pokemon room shrine combo. of these SM211 Charizards, 2020 ones.
I think it's dangerous to be releasing it in one product.
Maybe they will expand it.
But then what's the point? Then why wouldn't you have a mini set then? Why wouldn't you have your small set with Detect Pikachu literally had 18 cards and promos, and they had like 50 million products? Bit of an exaggeration.
Yeah.
But they had a lot of
5.
Yeah, okay, they had 5 products for what was essentially 30 cards.
It was less than that.
Yeah, less than that. 5
like,
products.
in the main set, it was 18.
Yeah. So, okay, let's say 25 cards.
Yeah.
They had 5 products. That's a product for every 5 cards. Different cards. That makes no sense. And now they're going to have...
Well, we don't know if this is going to replace the mini set.
Oh, no.
We don't know if that's the case.
We don't, but it seems
they
like
might
it
still
seems
do
like
it.
It seems like it to me. It seems like COVID's hit them and they haven't maybe got the finalization of the designs or whatever, and they weren't ready, or like you said, maybe maybe people didn't like it. What do you say? Focus groups and stuff.
Yeah, marketing and focus groups.
Yeah, maybe they gave it to some YouTubers, and the YouTubers were like, this is a bit bare bones, this isn't great. So it would seem to me that it's reactionary to the situation. One, they want some quick money. And 2, because I mean they have to hit sales figures. Even if their sales figures are 2 billion a year and it drops to 1.8 billion,
I don't think their sales figures have been hit. I think they literally couldn't sell enough Switches because people wanted to play this and Animal Crossing.
Yeah, but TCG, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
So just like TCG, like they've got to hit sales figures.
Yeah.
They've got to sell so many cards, and it doesn't really matter. And they've got to keep doing better than the year before. The pressures will be there on their sales managers, on their. That will be their boardroom discussions. Oh, sales went up by 3%. Like, that stuff matters to them. Yeah, but that matters to them.
Yeah, of course.
So this is, I would say, is a very easy way to make sure the sales keep coming in. They've confirmed it. They're reprinting it in the US. I do think it's odd that they've done it this way. I probably would have done it differently, but the legalities would have been different, maybe. I find it strange that pull rates are going to be less.
That's only a rumour.
Yeah.
But it seems like a few people are saying it.
But people have seen it. Well, I remember doing the Elite Trainer boxes. We were getting pulls after pulls after pulls. Out of 9 packs, we would have got something.
Out of 9 packs, you'd usually get like 5 pulls.
Yeah, easily.
Like, including the Shiny Vault and the Hidden Fates promos. Like, sometimes you'd be like, full out Shiny Vault, and then you'd be like, haha, that's sick. Oh my god, Rainbow Rare, birdies.
I would argue it's actually harder to get a pack which had nothing in.
Dead pack.
Yeah, it was harder to get a dead pack. I reckon they were rarer than a pack
that
you got
something
in.
Pack.
Yeah. Even if it
No,
was a Pinsir GX. Even if it was a Pinsir GX.
I'd class that as a dead pack. And it had a GX in it.
Exactly. So, like, I think they built up the hype train, they built up the expectations, and now these new sets are not hitting those expectations. So they've just...
Damn, that'd be hitting different.
But it's a shame, really, because I think we've spoke about Sword and Shield and Rebel Clash.
Right, let's talk about this. So, they're releasing GXs as a reprint. We're not in the GX era, we're in the V-Card era. Now, have you lost your V-Card because of that?
No.
Nah. But, like, that's what I mean. We're in the V-Cards era now.
Yeah.
We're in the VMAX era. Why are GXs coming out?
Is this a lack of confidence from Pokemon TCG about the new cards? Do you reckon sales figures... we have not bought any Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield base, Rebel Clash. We like them.
We opened some.
Did we? Okay. Oh,
we're in
some
the
of the
glass starter box things.
Yeah, but previously, if we were sure on something, we'd normally go quite in.
Yeah.
Whereas we didn't on these. So there was...
Also, the first set always sucks.
Yeah.
In any era.
Did we see... I don't think we saw a load of them come through. I would say we've seen more Hidden Fates come through, submissions-wise.
Yeah.
Over Sword and Shield and Rebel Clash.
I think we've seen more Hidden Fates than we've seen literally anything, though, so I think that's a weird comparison. Because, like, Hidden Fates has overtaken what's it in half our submission videos.
No, it has.
Like,
it has.
I think Rebel Clash has been a lot bigger than Sword and Shield. Yeah. I think we've seen a lot more Rebel Clash than we saw Sword and Shield.
Yeah, I would agree.
Sword and Shield. But we like them. And if we like them, we're poker nerds too. Like, I think people are starting to like them. The glitter cards are flipping sick.
Do you think what's not helping is, so previously on a YouTube video, you'd get a pull, like even if it was a Pinsir on an Onyx GX or something rubbish, you get a pull in a pack. Whereas now you've got a booster box, and the videos are longer, and you're getting less pulls, and you're only getting 1 or 2 wicked sick pulls, and even then there could be the ones you don't want.
Yeah, you might like get the Betty or Bidet or however the bloody hell you say that person's
So
name
the
rather
hype-
than the Marnie
The hype's a bit dead.
or the Galarian Berserker.
People, at the end of the day, when you're watching a YouTube video, all you want to watch is them pull something amazing. Like, there's a reason why Leon Hart has put his videos as, I've pulled this amazing card.
I pulled a $50,000 Pokemon card.
Yeah, it's not because... It's not
sick.
It's because people want to watch that opening. They don't want to watch the opening of you getting loads of $10 cards.
I got a Hitmonchan.
Yeah. In which case would be most of the video, but then in that second, that minute, you get that amazing pull. But that's the thing people are interested in.
Oh, for sure. Like, though saying that, I've been watching Max Mofo Pokemon for years. I don't recommend anyone under 18 going and watching it because it's a little bit weird. But I've been watching that man for years opening Burning Shadows.
Yeah.
To try and pull that Charizard.
Okay.
And every time he doesn't get it, I'm still hyped. And I know the day that he gets it, it might take him 24 months.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
But the day he pulls it, I'm going to be so gassed.
Yeah, he's quite a unique character though. Like, his presentations are, his persona is amazing. Whereas I think for a lot of people, it's a lot easier to react to card openings.
Yeah.
Whereas I think he's the reason you watch that channel.
Yeah.
Not the cards necessarily. So, but for most YouTubers, you watch it for the cards and how not necessary their personality adds to it. Of course, it does. But
remember, guys, do watch Tom's Takeover Thursdays.
Yes, do watch those because Tom does openings. To be fair, there's a good one coming up.
Yes,
there is. There is a really good one.
We're opening base set first edition. We're not.
If we move it back to Hidden Fates Reprint, does this affect the long-term future of Pokemon TCG as well?
Oh, so it depends how long they print it for, in my mind, and it depends if it becomes a trend of we're going to reprint everything, every set, every mini set we release,
every successful set.
Yeah. Like maybe in the future they just go, no, we're actually just going to release more of it.
Like, that's why the first edition Unlimited works so well, because they were like, right, this is the first run, that's all you're getting, get over it. And then they were like, if you want these cards though, then there's loads of them available Unlimited.
There's a thing. What about on a set that we think's all the mini sets, maybe even all the normal sets, we bring back first edition?
That's a whole nother video in itself, bro. That's a whole nother video.
Now what if that happened?
That's a whole nother video.
Can you imagine? You've got the Hidden Fates SV49 big bad boy Charizard first edition.
It's a whole nother video. I mean, that's cool, but there are so many reasons why we don't want it back.
PSA inputted.
Well, no, there's many other reasons. There's many other reasons why collectors in general don't want it back. But I would argue that you should have it back. But I think that's a whole nother video. But I think the comparison I'd use with this Hidden Fates reprint is Yu-Gi-Oh! If you look at Yu-Gi-Oh!, they reprint their most successful sets all the time. And they change a little number.
Yeah.
They change their set number, and you've got your European edition, you've got your German, you've got so many different editions, Unlimited first edition of each of the reprints. Where does it stop to where it just gets a little bit ridiculous? I find it's hard sometimes. If you go on eBay, you type in Blue Eyes White Dragon, you can have exactly the same looking card. One can be £1,000 and the other's a tenner.
Yeah.
It devalues the overall art style, I would say, the overall card in general, because all you're doing is you're going, that worked, so we're just going to keep reprinting it and changing a number on it. Yes, collectors will want the same numbers, but it's kind of abusing that to a point.
Evolutions.
Yeah, but Evolutions was fun. It depends. Evolutions had enough about it different.
Yeah.
And also they had new cards. They put in the Mega Blastoise EX, for instance, Mega Charizard EX, and the full arts. So... that's how I would want them to reprint. Yeah. If they were going to reprint sets, I would want them to do it like that, where it's very distinguishable. Modified,
yeah.
Very, very distinguishable. What I don't want is them just reprinting the same things and then changing a few little numbers.
The year.
That's disappointing to me. That's lazy.
Yeah.
To me, it's quite lazy. Or if they were going to reprint Hidden Fates, then they should have had new product, new promos.
I do think they should have some kind of new way of distributing it.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, for sure.
I actually don't see any reason why not. But this is where we have to be wary. Could you imagine if they bought an SV49A out and that was a promo in a collection box?
A usually stands for alternate art. What would the alternate art be of a shiny?
Okay, sorry. I'm saying it's exactly the same card,
Yeah.
but they've just added an A.
Oh, the little A.
Yeah, just little A.
Oh. I thought you meant the
SV49.
yellow A.
No, S49A. So this is the path that they potentially could be going down. So that card is what, £1,200 at the moment, PSA 10?
Yeah.
Now you
Something
have you don't know, I don't know when the next collection box or whatever's coming out. What if they literally stuck exactly the same card with a little A in and went, that's in every single collection box? That's the path I'm worried about.
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily worried about this reprint. I'm worried about if this is successful, how far do they take it?
Oh, Pokemon, you could be scummy as hell.
How far do they take it?
Or they just print like a base set Charizard A.
Well, this is the worry, right? If you're gonna do a reprint like Evolutions, you make it distinguishable, you make it so different. Like you can put a base set card, an Evolution card, and you go, okay, yeah, that's that.
Yeah.
The borders are different. Yeah, the art's the same, but it's so much different.
It says like Charizard level 76.
Exactly. They're so different because they're basically the old cards in the modern format, and they've got new cards within them. And I remember the release. There were so many different promos and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of.
He's
products.
a very grouchy boy about the reprint. I'm excited about it though.
I'm excited about the opening and all that, and seeing the YouTuber.
That's all that I want to do is open packs for the rest of time. So
I don't think this reprint's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Because they're keeping it within quite a secluded number of products.
Plus, it's not like it's been out for like it's not like it was 4 sets ago. It was the last mini set.
Yeah,
and because we've still got GXs. It opens the door for the tag team gold stars in English.
But I would have liked to have seen them just bring that forward instead.
I don't think it could be too close to Hidden Fates. I think there needs to be a little bit of a gap, and apparently they wanted to fill it with more Hidden Fates. Like I don't think the gold cards could have come out now. I think they needed to come out like the same time Hidden Fates did last year, but this year.
Yeah, it's a Christmas product.
Yeah.
I get it. It's like, I totally understand it.
I think they needed to bring it out then. I don't know if they should have brought Hidden Fates out now. Maybe if they just carried on printing it though.
Yeah, I think that would have been the better. For me, that would have been just increase the supply. That would have been. I wouldn't even been grouchy. I would have been cool with all of it. But there's going to be a lot of people who disagree with me.
Yeah,
definitely. But I think I'm kind of thinking more of the long-term view. And how, if this is like, whenever we're successful in something, or we do something that people like, we go like these videos. We put out a Monday video, and we were like, "Oh, let's try this," and it was the most watched video by far. So then we go, right, every Monday we're going to do this now.
And how do we improve upon it?
Exactly.
Do we get guests on? Well, we've had Randolph on this show.
Yes.
Like, because he knows about this stuff. I think he actually did the Hidden Fates video, the first one.
Yeah.
Like, we are going to try and improve upon this.
Exactly. So if Pokemon go, right, this Hidden Fates
Hidden Fates
reprint has made more money than Sword and Shield and Rebel Clash put together, then that leads to a dangerous path in my opinion. It does. Because they can just be like, oh, Charizard GX Burning Shadows. Oh, here it is in a promo form.
Some men like to watch the world burn.
Yeah, but would they sell? Hell yeah.
Oh, they'd bloody sell.
I'd
buy thousands.
And that's kind of the problem, because you get to a point where hype, and then everyone goes, wow, these are common.
Yeah.
As soon as you have people going, oh, they're common, their value just is.
Yeah, I wouldn't be buying them for value. I'd literally put the entire wall behind us, like behind the boxes, so that's all you could see. It's like Rainbow Charizards.
But value keeps the hobby alive. If there's no value in the cards, why would you trade money for them?
It looks cool though.
Oh, here's a tin for £15. Yeah, but it's not worth that much, so I'm not going to pay it.
Oh, has that ever been the case with Pokemon though?
Not yet.
Yeah, I was going to say,
for
because
Yu-Gi-Oh tins, it's most definitely been the case.
We're going to bring out a 4-foot-long Magikarp plushie. 500 quid? Oh, take my money, said everybody. Like, they can bring out anything and we'll buy it.
I think that's as long as they keep it distinguishable, new products. I think, of course, Pokemon's massively popular.
We are nerds, and we'll pay anything for what you give us, Pokemon. When you opened the Pokemon store in London, we literally spent all of our monies that we could.
We did, yeah.
We bought one of everything.
Yeah, we did. Go and watch that video as well.
So, just keep throwing things at us. We'll buy it.
But anyway, guys, do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Do you agree with Tom or disagree with Tom? Tom's obviously a lot more excited for it.
Gasped.
I think you kind of epitomise the more collector and not collector, but like the more
person who loves
who
opening
wants
packs.
to open packs.
I just want to open packs.
Whereas I'm kind of looking at the Pokemon TCG further.
I also do not care as much about values.
No, yes,
I don't care about cards being expensive. Like I get it and it's cool, and when I see an expensive card, I'm like, oh cool, it's expensive. But mostly I'm just like, yeah, but can I open a pack now?
Yeah.
I want to open a pack.
No, but that's good. That kind of it's from both perspectives.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. I mean, I know that most people are going to agree with you, like guaranteed. Because I would agree with you if I was sitting where you were. But I mean, I have to play a bit of devil's advocate, guys.
Yeah.
I do apologise.
That's just how we roll, though. Remember, guys, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and the little notification bell, ding, ding, ding it. Because there's more exciting stuff coming up, including a very exciting Tom's Takeover Thursday, very, very, very soon.
Even I'm excited for it.
In fact, he is more excited than me because it's for him.
And as you can tell by my facial expression.
It's a Connor's Takeover Thursday, which I will also be here for, basically.
Oh, are you in it? Sorry.
This guy.
I apologise.
But as always, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.